Hello, YouTube. All right, it's been quite a while since I filmed, probably about 2.5 months since the last video where you saw that the place was a mess and I had started to clean it up. Obviously, I finished cleaning it up. We ripped out all the carpeting that was here that was full of the dog puke and, the dog crud and the beer cans and everything else. It still looks like a mess because we put in a bunch of stuff for construction. There used to be a wall over here that separated the kitchen. There was a wall over there on that side and a wall over on this side. Both were knocked down. We're going to have an open kitchen area here. This whole kitchen area has to be redone. Basically, the whole house is being redone because all the stuff was in such bad shape. We basically had to tear everything out and are rebuilding from scratch. You can see here I just got I bought a used bathroom sink vanity that we're going to try to install. But this wood that you see here in the middle of the room here is meant for the back, which is right over there. You can see that we have cleared the whole back area, but that whole roof up there needs to be replaced. So I've got my work cut out for me. Had I known that it was going to be like this, I probably wouldn't have bought this place. But what are you going to do? This is mine now, for better or for worse. So at this point right now, I have ripped off the old wall, which is all rotted. The floor had been all rotted all the way through, like it broke through. So I patched it with the wood here. And there used to be a wall here that made the little room, but I've knocked that wall down and we're going to be pulling that wall out probably almost 3 feet, a little bit under 3 feet to make the room bigger because the room was so tiny before. It was like in here and there's like not even room for a bed. So pulling it out about 3 more feet, a little bit under 3 feet, gives a little bit more space, enough to put in a bed and make it so an adult can use this room. But the wall panels had all to be ripped out. The insulation's ripped out. It was wet. Water had gotten through. There used to be air conditioning here. That got removed, the old broken ones, and one in the window. And I had it looks like a street sign that was here at the house. Somebody, the previous owner had it. So I used that to patch the hole. The whole area here had like these eggs. I don't have the video of it here because I didn't make a video, but maybe I'll show a picture of what it looked like. There were these little round eggs, like a whole bunch of them, like 8 or 10 of them, all over the place, scattered in piles. I couldn't tell what they were. First, I thought they were like snake eggs or something, but they seemed like a little small for snake eggs. I thought maybe lizard eggs, but I thought they were too big. But my son ended up looking it up, and it turns out they're lizard eggs. So the house had lizards all in the walls, living in the walls, and mice and stuff, all sorts of nasty stuff. So all the old insulation was ripped out. All of the floor that had broken through was patched, and then I put new floor down. And I have to raise that second part back there up to match that room. Because, see, they had replaced that floor in that room. So there was some repair that had been done here before. Or you can see some of the water damage that was still left. But I've replaced these beams. You can see the shiny light colored ones. I have put them in, So I've been rebuilding the whole structure basically. It was kind of difficult to build the support beams underneath, but I did that before putting the floor down. And ended up removing an electrical outlet that was shorting out, that had shorted out. And we'll be installing my own, the old one's back. So that's where we're at right now at about 2.5 months. You see we were spraying for roaches and stuff that was all in the wall. So I've coated the whole wall with that stuff. And you can see all the insulation that'll be going in there soon. So the plan here, my next plan is to put in the insulation, bring up the wall, close off the wall, the building wall, and then start to build out this room. Then this room will be done. Well, not done, but more functional. And then the plan will be, we're going to have like an open space area here from the living room all the way out to the kitchen. So it's going to be like a a living room, and then you can walk over to the dining room, and you walk over to the kitchen. So we basically took out the two walls over at the kitchen, and also there was another wall here. I don't know if you can see at the edge of the cabinets there. So that's been knocked out. So the whole area is kind of built up to be a big open room. The hallway here will stay. Bathroom's been all ripped up. I don't know if you can see here. Getting ready to replace the vanity here and the flooring, and I think I'll paint the tub. I could use like tub paint, but I think I'm going to try just regular paint to get the color to match the main bedroom. So I've been trying to do the areas, that are being lived in, which is basically the bedroom and then the bathroom. And now we're getting ready to hit the hallway and this bedroom. But I had to fix the floor and the wall there because of the water leaks. Wanted to show you right now a room that is almost done. And you can see that it looks quite a bit different than what it looked like before. Before, this room was like all dark and nasty, but like right now you can see I've made it into my little bedroom / office. The desk here is actually made from old drawers, some of the old drawer units. I'm going to paint it white, so it's still not done, but you can see that it looks so much brighter and better than it did before. I installed a new ceiling fan, new air conditioner, mounted a TV. You can see the robot is sitting here leveling my character, who is now 79, level 79. She's playing by herself, leveling. And by the way, I'm watching Pluto TV here. You got Star Trek The Next Generation. So cable with internet, well, not cable TV, but cable internet. And believe it or not, it's free. I will do a video telling you how to get free internet if you qualify. This house living here qualifies me for free internet. They've got some kind of special program that allows you to get internet for free during the pandemic if you are low income. So I will share with you that video probably before this video comes out. So you'll get to see that. But yeah, if you remember what this room looked like, the bedroom, this is what it looks like now. We basically replaced the panels. And also did a baseboard and a top board and painted everything. So it looks a lot more modern than it used to. It looks pretty nice, I think. Doesn't look anything like the dark, gloomy room that used to be full of cigarette butts and rat poop and stuff. So I'm going to be fixing this hallway and stuff, and the bathroom and stuff. So it's slowly but surely falling into place. I don't want to be taking years and years to do this, and the budget is kind of limited, so everything's being done kind of cheap. You can see here the panels that were used was actually those $14-15 panels like I used on the RV Goodenough. So it's these little ones, not real. What do they call that? Sheetrock. It's not sheetrock. Sheetrock would be a little bit cheaper, but I decided to go with those panels because I didn't want to rip out all the old panels. We're trying to keep some of the old panels if we can. Here's the panels that were used, but I painted over them. So once you paint over it, it doesn't look like these cheap little wooden panels anymore. It looks like a real nice panel. So the ones that can be saved like this, we're saving. And of course I'll be replacing all the insulation here and then replacing the panels and then painting it. So this building, this mobile home is actually like 54 years old. So we're going to update it and it'll look a little bit more modern. Should look a lot better. And here's like the floor. The floor was a big roll of vinyl. I know you can't see it here because the light's not so bright over here, but I had been sleeping on an air mattress for the longest time, and it keeps going flat like every 4 hours, which is terrible. So right now, I did finally get a real mattress, so it's a little bit more comfortable. Doesn't go flat every 4 hours, so I actually get a good night's sleep. And I've been buying furniture. I haven't bought too much furniture because I wanted to build like this little custom desk because I wanted a big desk. And also have a nightstand there that I'll be painting to make everything color match. Room's not done. It's probably about like 90% done. But I'll give you guys a final tour when it gets done. But you can get a rough idea of what the look is going to be. Like right now, we're still missing the trim for the door. But, you know, the stuff had been cut to fit. So, all in all, you know, it was a lot more work than I anticipated. Because when you go to fix one little thing, you see a little leak in the hole, a hole in the wall, and you rip that open, and you go, oh my gosh, the whole area, all the boards and all the beams and stuff on there are all rotted, including the floor. And you have to rip it all up and redo the whole thing. So I'm gonna still have to repair. Like, I don't know if you can see little holes here. Those have to be repaired. These holes where it used to have central heat and stuff, all got ripped out, and you know, we're gonna just not do that. Because this is the old unit. I know you can't see it here, but there's a heater, central heating, maybe cooling too, but it doesn't work. And I'm not going to bother trying to get it to work. So everything's going to be cooled down through window units. And then heaters, probably going to use those plug-in space heaters. I am going to insulate it, so hopefully that'll work, you know, in keeping the hot out or the cold in, and then the cold out and the heat in when, you know, when it's winter. The building originally did have insulation, but a lot of the walls and stuff were missing insulation because the rats or the mice had moved stuff around. The mice were literally living in the wall, you know. So all the stuff was cleaned, and I took bug spray and just sprayed everything to try to keep, you know, the ants and everything else out. And I have it open right now because I'm, you know, watching for leaks when it rains, looking, and it looks like it's not leaking. So at this point right now, I'm going to be closing everything up. And in the next video, hopefully you'll see that maybe this wall will be up and the room will be up. And that's pretty much it for the update. I thank you all for joining me. And if you find this video interesting and you're not yet subscribed, make sure you tap that subscribe button and hit the notification bells to get the latest update. Thank you all for sticking with me. This is like a big project, probably my biggest project to date. So until next time, everyone, take care. God bless you all. Stay safe. And remember, keep moving forward. Have a great day. Bye-bye now.